Yeah, we're here. So this is the Ironman Hamburg European Championship episode, whereby we're going to be documenting the journey. The journey has already started. We're on a ferry, which you can maybe see here, all around. And you would have seen Aston there. He's with me. We are on a road trip. We are heading towards Hamburg, and we go to a campsite in the Nugget in our camper van for 4 days, so from Tuesday to Friday. And then we will head to the city Friday morning, and we've got a hotel all through the weekend, so Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then we'll leave on the Monday, get ferry back on the Monday night. The race is the Sunday, the Ironman. So yeah, we're going to be chilling out, and for the first few days in the campsite. Campsite's a nice one. It's got a lake, it's got lakeside restaurant, and all sort of like loads of walks and towns nearby. It's about 15 kilometres away from the city centre, so a 30-minute drive. We won't be doing that until we head into the city to stay there for the weekend, but yeah, we're going to be documenting the whole thing. Hope you're going to enjoy it. And Aston's going to be a videographer as well. He's already getting messages of sponsors and seeing if he can cut some deals. There you go. Journey yesterday was really good. We just take you through the quick journey. We left our house at 6:30 in the morning. We live in Hertfordshire to catch the 9:45 Dover to Calais ferry. You have to get there an hour early, so you have to be there at 8:45. We just about got there with the traffic at 8:45. By the time we got through check-in, we was about 9 a.m. just after. So, but we was fine, got through, and you know, the boarding was 9:15, so it was quite short, and that's why you can see us running. But once we got to Calais, obviously you fast forward an hour, but we got there landed about 12:30, and we drove from Calais straight to Hamburg, didn't stop in terms of like overnight. We thought we'd do it in one trip, but stopping like mini breaks. It's probably stopped about 4 times. It's about 780 kilometers, so it took us just under 10 hours. All in from Calais to Hamburg. It's a long drive, but no tolls, which is fantastic. Really appreciated that. Saves you a bit of money, and you can spend it elsewhere, which is good. We arrived at the campsite at 10:15 p.m. We emailed the campsite beforehand just to let them know that we were go past the 8 p.m. sort of like time when you can normally check in. So we emailed them. They responded back saying, look, you know, that's fine, no problem, we understand. 10 p.m. is okay. And we was at the cut-off, so we just emailed them just before we got here. We're not going to meet that cut-off, but thanks very much. But when we arrived, they were still here, so they let us camp up. Relieved it was going to start raining when we arrived, so we just quickly parked up, got everything set up, the roof up. Aston had some noodles. He couldn't wait to eat. And he had a really good night's sleep, and so did I. So yeah, it was a long day, but worth it to be able to, you know, and just be here in the morning. Yeah.
Sliding on the beat, I never wanna switch lives, only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till
The TT bike underneath there, waiting for the event. Here we are, the lake is just behind there. I'll show you that in a sec.
now riding on a 405 with my shawty, it's a new vibe. Went from calling on a FaceTime, now we talking in a grapevine. Okay, I'm back to life. Got off the gram, that's just not living.
This is free to use, which is incredible for the camp Plaza ABC campsite, which we're staying at, and you've got the free use of this beautiful lake, absolutely stunning. You've also, if you're not on the campsite, you can pay €4.50 over to the area over there where you've got a nice cafe and facilities, and you can come in and swim. And you can see you've got a nice swim area here and loop. And it may be my first swim for the year. Hopefully it will be. I'll get swimming in here before I actually do the Ironman Hamburg. So yeah, there you go. Beautiful spot. And let me take you up. This is upstairs. There you go. Just coming up here. And here we have the view. Here we are in the Camping Plaza toilets by music. It welcomes you. Yeah. Here's the shower block, and it's looking nice. Music as always in every block, upbeat. It was 50 cents a shower for warm water, and they look good. Warm water for all your dishes. Bit of a vending. Nice bench. Here we have restaurants, Backer and Bus.
Now switching lanes on the I-5. Them is not your friends, bro, they just want your mind. They flexing that rolling my phone all the time. Tell me who you kidding, working 9 to 5. You tripping? I just do my thing, you know I gotta slide. Sliding on the VI. Never wanna switch lives. Only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till I'm out of time. Yeah. Now I'm riding on a 405. With my shawty, it's a new vibe. Went from calling on a FaceTime. Now we talking in a great vibe.
Ironman Lunch of Champions.
Cause one day we gon' both die. So we doing this to feel alive. Going tour and party every night. Now I'm scoring, so I'm feeling myself. Where the wreck said, count that up. But I got my shawty, we in love, my haters so mad. You got no life, you say I'm whack, boy, ha ha. Made me laugh, son, wouldn't wanna be sliding on the BI. Never wanna switch lives. Only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till I'm out of time.
Yeah.
Now I'm riding on a 405. With my shawty, it's a new vibe. Went from calling on a FaceTime. Now we talking in a grapevine.
Sod that. Oh. Ooh. Got water in my goggles
Oh, great.
at the beginning, but that's probably only about 100 metres. Good to get out and just do a quick swim, first of the year, away with the wetsuit on. And also I did the wetsuit reverse order, no cream required, no application. So I could probably show you how to do that properly, where you get your wetsuit on to make it fit properly. So yeah, anyway, morning's done. We'll do a very quick run and then we'll be done and heading into the city. Camper van Nugget. So we've gone from the Nugget in a campsite, and then we are going in to the Meridian. Yeah. Let's go. Park up. There's the boy. And here we are at the famous, very, very long transition. It's already closed off. Obviously lots of prep going on. And bike racks. So you'll obviously leave the water over there when you've finished, run round, and then sometimes it can take, I think they say it's about a kilometre and a half to come and get your bike. Arches there, and the exit is on the other side of the bridge, and we'll have a look in a minute. Famous exit to swim. So you'll come through here. You obviously leave here and exit, and then you come back in and then come out the water over there. They've already got the mats there coming out, which you can see. And as you exit the water there, you'll be coming out and running to get your bike down there. We're in the Ironman Hamburg Expo. Nutrition. We've got precision as well, we've got gear, cycling stuff, Von Hatchet, Ruby. So everyone's trying to like break a record there. Bulldog skincare, which I already use.
Yeah, you want to try to win?
I already use it.
Okay.
I've got Zoot, which is nice. Kintaro. Sanders' very favourite girl on the Zoot stand. She may be here in real life if Sander turns up. Got a chill out Oman experience. Ironman information. We've got beer.
I think the person, I threw them into the bin and I said, here, try that.
Very much danger. Oh, hello. Cash. Oh, 10.
Come on, you gotta say something.
Oh, I'll just get my barcode. Oh, here you go. That's it. There you go.
Have two more, but
Just making sure I'm here. I'm in.
yeah.
Keith Williams, yeah.
So you can watch it online.
Very nice bag.
Here they aren't important because everyone wears a blue cap. They're just for you to know where you can start and what color.
Okay, so this is, I haven't got my glasses, this is swim time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't need to start from where you what you put in
Yeah.
the beginning. You can start whenever you want.
Okay, perfect.
I need to put the wristband on you to make sure you're actually wearing it.
Yep,
Yeah, and that's all.
that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Hopefully the weather will be okay.
I hope so.
Got the bag. Oh, let's just take a quick, maybe take a quick photo. Hooked up with a run, social run.
Pace
Anything
low,
social?
8:45.
Give me tea. So here we are. We're in Hamburg. You can tell by I'm on the balcony having a cup of tea in the hotel. So yeah, just the last 10 months have been training for this. So hopefully I can put it out on the course on Sunday, which is tomorrow. From the training side of things, I used Human Go app, which is AI driven, which has had humans been part of it, obviously. But everyone's got an opinion on AI, so do I, good and bad, like everybody, but I thought I'd try it. The app itself, I can tell, has given me different exercises and given me different types of accountability on certain types of routines and sessions that I probably wouldn't have done if I'd have done it myself, or it wasn't in an app, which has been great. And it's generally been 4-week blocks where you've got 4 weeks of lots of building, quite a lot of intensity with some endurance and base, and then followed by a lot more base and then with some intervals, but mostly focused on endurance focused, and then back to being quite hard in terms of the intensity. So yeah, it's been going around in cycles, which has been good. But we'll see on Sunday how well the app's done for me. My fitness has got better, and the run, and felt comfortable, and I've kind of got to understand better what my capability is and power is at a certain heart rate that I want to hit. So I guess it's been really good for me to understand myself a little bit more and what I can put out, rather than just go full out and go as hard as you can on most of the rides, or you you're not consistent in your long bike in terms of what you're trying to achieve. So yeah, it's been every major session that I've had on Human Goes, there's been a purpose to it, and I've mostly stuck to it in terms of my completion rate. So yeah, I've been pleased with that. And then obviously this week, been mostly travelling, but before I travelled on the Monday, I left Tuesday. On the Monday, just felt like I was very, very low. I don't know whether it was down to tapering or we had some sickness in the house, colds and coughs and one thing and another. So whether I picked that up, or it was just just low. Even worse, felt like I'd never actually done any training. And yesterday we registered, went through and got all the pack, got all the stickers, got all the bib, got all of that. Yeah, we looked at the expo, which is great. And we just chilled out, done a bit of, Aston went to the gym, I did a shakeout run and met Sweaty and Sweet Run Club, which were great. They were very friendly, very social, had music on. I ended up doing about 7.5k with them and 10k in total. Felt good. And then come back, then me and Aston went to the spa, and then went out for a meal, and here we are. Had a nice night's sleep, and I'm here talking to you, getting ready for tomorrow, which is the big race day. So today is just about checking in the bike and the bags and getting ready and eating and drinking and resting, and hopefully going to bed early for an early morning tomorrow. So there you go.
You've got to be aerodynamic, least friction as possible in the water.
Yes.
Good price, because in our area we're selling not stuff like e-bikes to people with 8,000 to 9,000 euros already, and that's by far not supported.
There's no battery in here.
Yeah.
Battery is the key. It's electronic. Geared cables or anything. Check the gears are working. See the bit.
We start here. So this is the tent where the bikers are coming in. Let's walk back to Dad.
It goes on and on. Here's the bike queue. Yep, it's not finished yet. Not finished yet. Not very efficient German style. Still going on. It's a ride. Slowly getting to the, well, not sure we're getting to the end or not. All right, so here we are. Just checked in, had the bike checked over there. They basically check, make sure your strap is nice and tight, the bike is where it should be. Didn't know, but they're now measuring the bike boxes for all your nutrition. I don't have that because I don't need to worry about it, but let me just show you a bit of a pro inside here. Look, here's all my food, cut it all up. It's in different pieces there. Yeah, pro level. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to sort of like bite and take a chunk every 30 minutes. I've also got gels in the bag. I'm ready, wear the stupid helmet, aero. Gonna go and check the bike in, see how far I'm up there, because the run will be coming up here, and then you can pick your bike up and then you've got a further run. So I'm debating whether to put shoes and clip onto the bike or not. But anyway, I'm gonna go and sort myself out. A bit nervous now, time is ticking, but I'll see you later. As I walk off Pano.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Magari, cosa non può esplodere?
Hai pagato un botto di soldi, ma anche per
Ma chi se ne fotte?
You are warriors. This is your war cry. Today you'll be victorious. Swim, fight, run, and become an Ironman. Everybody scream!
Wir feiern jedes Athleten Athleten hier heute vom Start bis.
Ja, gleich. Go, Dad! Big swim! Break it down! Off you go! Dad! Going for a wait. Big run! Big run! Big run! Go, Dad!
Yeah, just tired.
Yeah. So fucking close. Close you are. Doing great, Dad. Yeah. And you still pushed. Yes, it's chucking it down. You can see the finish very soon. I'll see you at the finish line. Go on, Dad! Go on, Dad!
Das heißt auf Wiedersehen. In Hamburg sagt man Tschüss. Beim Auseinandergehen. In Hamburg sagt man Tschüss.
All right, there we go. Medal Monday, day after Ironman Hamburg 2026. Just thought I'd just give a quick reflection on yesterday. Swim was okay. Beautiful swim if you like swimming, because you go through the lake, under bridges, out around the fountain, back through the bridges, and then into a city centre, which you don't normally get to swim back into. So that was amazing. But for me, it was a hard swim. It had a current. I was cold for the first 15 minutes. Couldn't really get into the groove of it, and actually it was my worst swim ever. I guess that's what I deserve, having not trained really in the pool. Got out the swim and went to transition, got my bike gear on, got to my bike, and with my bike to bike out, and got over the transition line. And yeah, my basically, some people were telling me something had fallen off my front of my bike. I looked, and it was the front cap of my steerer, and then my handlebars were completely loose. So that was a bit of a mind game. So I literally didn't know what to do. I thought my race was over at that point. So trying to get some clarity of thought, asked for a mechanic. No one was really speaking much English. So anyway, I noticed there was a pro mechanic, because that's right by the bike check, the mount line, because that's where the pros' bikes are. So I went over there and asked the mechanic if he'd help me, and he did, and he was such a kind man. Fixed the bike, and I then went back out mount line again and got on the bike. I had a good bike. It was cold, it was very windy, it had big gusts. I always was told there's no wind in Hamburg, but yesterday it was like riding in the UK with, winds and gusts, and also it was like miserable and wet and rainy. So I did a good bike. It was I finished in 5:20, and I was happy with that, considering I'd probably messed around for 10 minutes trying to look for a mechanic and get my bike sorted. So I was pleased, and I was also pleased that I wasn't a victim of all of the sabotage of the bike course, where people laid out some sort of like metal, sort of like nails or sort of like debris. So there was a lot of riders, over 200 riders, suffered from punctures, and it was just carnage. I just saw so many people puncturing. I was wondering, why is everyone puncturing? Like, and it was just making you paranoid that it would be you very, very soon, because there was so many people. So you just felt it was inevitable that it was going to happen to you. But I'm sorry for everybody that happened to, and I know that's spoiled a lot of people's races, either with time or they had to just stop the race and didn't finish. Anyway, so I finished the bike and got on the run. The first 2 laps I felt actually pretty good. I did 1:45 half marathon. In hindsight, I kind of like went too hard on the bike, and after lap 2 and I was getting into lap 3, I ran, but I was starting to feel a little bit sick. So on my 4th lap I was basically just walking. So but I finished 11:22. I was hoping to get closer to 10, but all things considered, I'm pleased to have finished, be happy, and yeah, that's it. So until next year, maybe not.
Yeah, sliding on the BI. Never wanna, sliding on the BI. Never wanna switch lives. Only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till I'm out of time, yeah. Now I'm riding on a 405. With my shawty, it's a new vibe. Went from calling on the FaceTime. Now we talking in a grapevine. Okay, I'm back to life. Got off the gram, that's just not living. It ain't satisfying. You chasing cloud, I know the feeling. It's the saddest high. Yeah, now I'm switching lanes on the I-5. Them is not your friends, bro, they just want your mind. They flexing that rollie, my phone all the time. Tell me who you kidding, working 9 to 5. You tripping? I just do my thing, you know I gotta slide. Sliding on the BI. Never wanna switch lives. Only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till I'm out of time, yeah. Now I'm riding on a 405. With my shawty, it's a new vibe. Went from calling on the FaceTime. Now we talking in a grapevine. Cause one day we gon' both die. So we doing this to feel alive. Going tour and party every night. Now I'm scoring, so I'm feeling myself. Where the Rex said, count that up. And I got my shawty, we in love, my haters so mad. You got no life, you say I'm whack, boy, ha. Made me laugh, son, wouldn't wanna be sliding on the BI. Never wanna switch lives. Only wanna live mine. I'ma do it till I'm out of time, yeah. Now I'm riding on a 405. With my shawty, it's a new vibe.